What's up, guys? So the noises and the sound that you just heard is actually the sound of children who are supposed to be sleeping. Don't mind my hair, I just took it out of a ponytail and now I guess I should put it back in. It's so thin from falling out after having the kids. Whatever. They're supposed to be taking a nap. What I don't do is go in there and yell at them and tell them to go to sleep because they should be napping. All I really care about is them being confined in one room for a few hours or a couple hours, whatever, so I can clean or work or whatever the case may be. Now, I haven't been on here as consistent as I should be or would like to be, but that's just because I feel like I'm burnt out on just doing the same things every day. So I'm trying to protect me and my kids' peace so that we can function as a family, because social media isn't necessarily important to them. So, you know, what's important to them, it's important to me, and basically what's important to them is me right now. So yeah, I look crazy. I guess let's go put a ponytail in. The room actually stinks, so that means one of them pooped. So I will go in there to change a diaper, but I'm going to make some coffee. Why coffee? Well, because it's either that or Red Bulls. They help me function when I literally have no energy to. It's not good, I know, but the kids love mommy when she's caffeine drunk. So I'm going to make some coffee so I can proceed to execute mommy duties. I don't know if that was the right word, but I'm gonna use it anyway. It's already in powder form. I just need to heat some milk up and put it in. This is what I drink. That's what I do to function. And I noticed that when I drink caffeine, period, it actually, I'm breaking out. It actually helps me go about the days easier, better, whatever. It distracts me and my body and my brain from noticing that I am drained or tired or whatever. I stay up pretty late, and it's actually not a smart idea since I do have the kids at home and they don't wake up any later than 8 a.m. sharp. I'm kind of over that. So we're gonna have a transparency moment, or it's gonna be a whole transparency video, period. Even though I clean my house regularly, I've been slacking. I will just pick up the big things that I see and then worry about the small things the next day. Well, then here come my little tiny terrorists. They're messing up all the big things while I'm trying to clean the small things. So then the small things don't even matter to me. Sometimes they do, but most of the time the small things don't matter to me. So then we're just left with the house that needs cleaned all over again. So let me show you the kitchen. It looks crazy. Whatever, I've cleaned it. What's today? Today's Monday. I cleaned it this whole weekend, literally. Yesterday we left, but Friday, Saturday, and even yesterday morning to afternoon I cleaned it, but it still looks like this. So the table needs like cleaned again because it's sticky and whatnot. I just put some things up on my table, like these little containers or whatever, because they were on the counter. Here's the space where I put the kids' chairs. There's milk jugs, 3 milk jugs on the ground. There's the flowers my dad bought me. They're blooming, they're so pretty. There's trash that I keep right here so that I can just maneuver in the kitchen quicker. I have not wiped down my fridge, as you can tell, or the microwave, as you can tell. I just got groceries and I did not put these 2 up, as you can tell. I've cleaned this stove, this countertop, whatever, the oven, whatever it's called, stovetop. I've cleaned it. I probably clean it like 3 times a day and it still gets messy. And then here we have all of these miscellaneous things. There's dishes from just today. The only thing that's not from today is this pan right here, but these are dishes from just today that I will clean. You see there's things knocked over, whatever. And then there's chalk that my children brought in the house that I did not take outside yet. A spray bottle that I used to play with them outside. Some mask. And then I have this wax warmer. There's a speaker back there, charger, water bottles for my plant. Like, it's just a mess. Not to mention the floor is crummy and I just swept it this morning. So yeah, there's the kitchen. It looks phenomenal, you know what I'm saying? Looks great. And then here's my living room. There's shoes everywhere because my children like to take them when I put the baby gate up. They like to take them and throw them over the gate, and I have not had the time to put another shoe rack up because they've broken the last one, and there's no point when I tell them no, they still touch things. So that's that. We do wear these shoes. Some of these actually don't fit the twins anymore because they're growing. They hit a growth spurt. Yay. Okay, so this is the living room. Does not look as crazy as it could. There's jackets and a pair of shorts on the couch because we were outside. It was cooler earlier, so you know, jackets came off, brought the shorts out. There's a jacket on the floor. There's pants on the floor because, actually there's pants on the floor because King took them off so he could take a nap, which he's not, but he's making his brothers laugh, so I don't care. There's wipes on the floor. There's a blanket. There's construction hats. And then lately Malik's favorite toy has been this egg container holder. No, I didn't throw it away because he likes it. He likes it. He likes it more than any of the other toys, I guess. So why not? Oh, and I'm trying to focus on holding the camera better. I give it like 30 minutes. I'll be high functioning. So now what I'm gonna go do is ruin my kids' day by interrupting their chill time and change diapers because someone stinks. So yeah, that's my kitchen and my living room, and trust me, it could look a lot worse as the day goes on, but by nighttime everything looks nice, and then the next day it's horrible again. Who stinks? Both of them stink?
Yeah.
Do you stink? No, it's you, little naked butt. Oh, hey. I don't think he likes the camera very much. So I usually have to wrestle my kids to change their diapers. It's actually a bit of a sport if you ask me. We wrestle. I feel like they're little alligators. So he's actually not fighting today, so that's cool. That's good. Nope, nope, no sir. No sir. And back in your bed you go. Give me a kiss. What is the issue? We're gonna change you anyway. No, sir. I know you guys hit like a growth spurt and want to eat every other hour. I understand. You gotta give mama some time. I can bring snacks, but that's about it. It's okay. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I love him. I'll be back, you guys. I knew I was gonna ruin somebody's day. The twins definitely hit a growth spurt, so the grocery bill is higher than usual, which, I mean, we don't technically have a budget for eating over here. It's because I can't and I don't care about it. One reason I can't is because I have picky eaters. Another reason is because I have 3 boys. Another reason is because I don't like certain foods because they're not healthy, which a lot of foods aren't healthy, but here I am still being picky. So yeah, they don't really give me a choice. We got it figured out. No crying, no whining. I've been chewing on ice lately because my anxiety is coming back. So yeah, I haven't had the desire to have small talk or really talk to anyone for that matter. I'm just overstimulated with noise, touch. I wouldn't say that I'm tired. I'm just, because I did it to myself, but I'm just like, I'm taking on the overload and not really taking care of myself. So then it's causing me to feel drained. We don't like that. Yeah, so my room is like a mess. I folded clothes and I only put the kids' clothes up. Didn't put my clothes up because then I started sewing, or so I did something. So then I washed more clothes and I left them in the basket, and now they're all wrinkled. So yeah, recently I've just been trying to keep myself, excuse me, occupied. And this is not me complaining, BTW, FYI, disclaimer, it's not me complaining. just letting you guys know how it is around here since I really am MIA on the channel. I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal and then figure out what it is that I can feed them for lunch. So now I'm just gonna prepare lunch, and then I'll prepare dinner, because I noticed that when I make dinner early, I have more time to clean up while they're eating dinner. And since the twins transitioned to taking a bath every night, I have to clean the tub every night or day, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about that. That sounded bad. But I'm just saying, like, it gives me time to do stuff. This mosquito bite is bothering me. Oh, they put a shoe mark on the wall. I'll show you guys what the bathroom looks like. It looks a mess in here. Some Q-tips. Still got the lotion out. Some Desitin, because Malik has a sensitive bottom. My comb. I was combing their hair in the bath. And then we have some conditioner, because I was conditioning their hair. And then we have soap. I use this soap when King makes accidents. It's wash up soap, that's hand soap. I'm gonna put this up. Put these both up, actually. And here we have some toilet paper up here that needs to go over here, because King is running out, or he ran out of toilet paper on his roll thingy. Some Vicks that I took from the kids that I did not put back in its rightful spot. This is their toothbrush holder. It should have been over here. I don't know why it's over there. I took this from them because they go in the cabinets as well. I just leave my Awesome in here, or Fabuloso. I said Awesome. It's in an Awesome bottle, but I use my Fabuloso, a sponge, and this to clean the tub. Obviously, I use this for their bath time soap, little thingy thing. Q-tips for ears. This was the rag that I was using for the face. And here's the tub. It's got a ring around it because they were outside all day, but there's 2 toys in there. And of course, I'll clean the ring before they get in the bath tonight. I just have not had the motivation to do my makeup, my hair, whatever, when they are sleeping. I actually relax when they are sleeping. But now I know I can't do that anymore because I need to get back focused. So yeah, here we are again. I'm going to make their lunch. If I didn't mention it, caffeine makes me like jittery, but it also helps me focus on not being tired, and that's what I need right now. So yeah, here we go. I have my fruit in this container. It keeps the fruit fresher longer. I'm just gonna grow a garden next year because I'm tired of produce food, period, from grocery stores. I got some eggs, cage free. They're vegetarian fed chickens. And I'm boiling these eggs for dinner. That's why I'm making them already. So that's besides the point. Fruit, french fries, and I have chicken that I already made. Got this big old air fryer oven. I actually do not like it anymore. I bought this when we were having King as an easier way to make meals. But I kind of like the basket. Crinkle cut fries. Kids like these medium hard, if that makes sense. Like they like a little crunch to them, especially the twins. They've been teething, they're growing their molars or the bigger teeth at the bottom, and it just helps with the discomfort. And you know what, I just made a small minor mistake because y'all can't see nothing I'm doing. I realized that being a stay-at-home mom means you have more chances to fuck up because they're with you all day, and yeah, like you have to be patient all day. Not saying that it's hard for me, but I'm human, and like I said, I'm working out some things that I should have worked out when I was a child. Okay, so they don't like the blackberries. I'm gonna do strawberries. King likes strawberries. One time we saw a little tiny spider on the fruit and another bug, and I was like, well, maybe we need to get some fruit soap. I seen this natural Instagram, they had fruit soap. So maybe I'll just do that instead of doing my own way. I'm gonna place the strawberries over here. I'm gonna cut his up first. Really, I just broke the knife. Cool. I don't know where the other part went, so I'm gonna have to find it before they come in here. That sucks. Just broke the knife. It is a little cheap one, so it doesn't matter. Here we have the strawberries. Strawberries and fruit period have not been the greatest when buying them, and I'm honestly over it. Like, either these shoppers that are shopping for my fruit aren't looking at the fruit, or the companies overall. I know I'm not cutting it right, but I don't really know how to cut the stems off of the strawberries without using my fingers. I'm safe, and when I'm not, I'm okay. I'll live. But anyway, yeah, the fruit haven't been too pretty. I'm just gonna cut the smaller ones in half, and then cut the bigger ones into 4. He likes to think he has a lot of strawberries. Okay. I'll do this plate. Put the strawberries up here. I'll probably give King a string cheese as well. I'm gonna check the chicken real quick. I like to give him options. He likes to eat meals every time he eats. The twins just like to be full every time they eat. The chicken is warm. I'm gonna put it in there for like 2 more minutes just so that it stays warm until I'm done with everything. And then for the twins, I've been giving them watermelon, but I just bought some grapes. So I'm gonna give them grapes today instead. We eat fruit every day in this house, and I forcefully try to give them. The twins are okay with most vegetables. King, not so much. He used to love broccoli. Now he hates it, so it's good to know. So I'm gonna take some green grapes. These happen to go bad fast too, I feel like. Just gonna take a handful of green grapes, wash them, cut them, and that'll be for the babies. Dang, I dropped that one. Okay, I'm actually gonna go put this in the fridge so it stays cool. I need to get another preserver just for the grapes. Not the best setting, but whatever. So I learned not to cut the grapes in half like this. You have to cut them long ways instead of half. So if they choke, it's easier to get out of there. And I actually like to cut these in 4 since they're so big and long. My kids do chew, but you know, sometimes they're eating so quick, they feel like they don't have time. The food does not get up on 2 legs and run like they do. They don't know that. They watch too many Cloudy with the Meatball shows where it shows food, walking, talking, and running away. I don't even actually know if they do walk and talk on there, but it was just supposed to be a joke. So I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of fruit. Well, to them, probably not so much. And whatever they don't eat, I eat it with them, or I just throw it away. I mean, if I had somebody to give it to that would eat it, so I didn't have to waste it, I would, but I don't. Sorry. So yeah, just cutting them into 4s so that it's easier for them to eat. I know the way I'm cutting is probably annoying someone here who's a chef. You wanna come cook for us for free? In exchange, you get to eat the food with us. Okay, so that's all done. I'm gonna get out one of these plates because I let the twins finger pick at their food or whatever. I've been trying to get them to use utensils, and maybe they can eat outside sometimes because they just like to fling around food. And you know what? These walls happen to not be washable, so I don't have time for that. I really don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, kids will be kids, but what they're not gonna do is tear up the walls because they think it's fun. So we'll try it outside or something. But for now, they're gonna pick at all of their food. They do not like strawberries. Why? Maybe they're, I don't know, sour. Hell, I don't know. But I just know I overcooked that chicken. Oops. And the french fries look a little crispy, a little too crispy. But it's okay. Again, it is fine. It's all good. I'm gonna cut the chicken up with my butchered knife. Get it? Anyway, just going to cut it, and it's super hot, so it'll have to cool down a little bit longer than I planned. For the twins, I like to cut up tiny pieces. For King, I cut up chunks. Yeah, and then sometimes I like to go in and just pinch the chicken a little bit more with my fingers before giving it to them if I feel like it's just too big. King will have his own piece of chicken. But yeah, hopefully we can do some cooking videos together. He's actually a pretty big help. He gets mad when I don't let him cook, so I figured, well, just let him cook. Just gotta cook earlier because it's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't feel like cooking is a gender role, so he will be cooking for his wife and his family one day. All of them will. Like that. And then scoop his food onto his plate. So that's what his lunch looks like with some water. I don't do too much juice. The camera battery is dying, but the twins get the same thing. Instead of strawberries, they get grapes. And then instead of the string cheese, I'm probably gonna either cut up string cheese and feed it to them, or give them like the Kobe Jack cubes. I didn't clean my kitchen before I cooked lunch for my kids. I'll do that while they're eating. That's just how it goes sometimes over here. And then I'm gonna start boiling eggs for dinner. I'm going to eat a salad, and they like boiled eggs themselves. And I feel guilty that they're up and they probably are hungry. Like I said, growth spurts have been hitting left to right, left to right. I need to cut that watermelon. It's pretty hard cutting a watermelon. All right, I'm sure I'll see you guys later. Peace.